So we're gonna start now. Hi everyone, welcome to the new podcast show. It's your boy JMB, aka Nesta, aka JMB, J Mother Boy. We're here back again. This is episode 4, basically episode 4. We're going in strong. We're going in hard. Pause. Anyway, we've got a guest in the house. Basically, I would like to welcome my little sister, Elizabeth. And basically she's here to hopefully get convinced that she's gonna be a member of the JMB podcast in future. She's been enjoying the podcast and she's been watching and she's been feeling our energy and topics. So yeah, and I also like to welcome back my co-host in the building, Faisal, Shell. How you guys doing?
We good. We good.
Yeah.
I'm good.
Yeah, good,
Good.
bro.
How's Easter going for everyone? How's Easter going for everyone?
Yeah, it's not bad. Just
I
a
got it
regular
right.
day. What
What's
if I?
Faisal saying? Wow, I
Ramadan,
think
mate. I
your
don't know what you're
internet.
talking about. Easter.
Oh yeah.
Oh
He's
yeah,
listening.
you've got Ramadan. How's Ramadan going for you, man? Can you hear
Ramadan's
us?
going good, bro. Man's chilling. We
Yeah.
thank God.
How's the fasting going? If you're not eating in the corner.
Yes, I can hear you guys. I don't know what's going on. I think the internet is going cuckoo.
Yeah, there might be a delay from your side, basically. Or can everyone hear me though? Like, Fire
Yeah, I can
Show,
hear you.
can you hear
Yeah,
me?
I can hear you.
Yeah. Okay. So yeah, we're back again with episode 4, and obviously we've got some nice topics to talk about,
Yeah.
very hot ones. Um, one of the topics someone pushed to me last minute, and I felt we should discuss about it as well because it's all over the social media. So we'll discuss about that. And well, I just hope everyone is having a great week so far. I mean, the weekend is almost over already. My
Yeah.
4 days off from Easter break is almost over. But yeah, how's everyone's work going?
No, I
Nice weather
don't
today.
have time off.
Um,
I don't have time off. But yeah, man.
Right. Okay. But yeah, so basically, we're gonna start off with a topic that I think everyone has seen on social media that has been floating around. Basically, is about an ex-player, ex-Chelsea player, basically ex-Chelsea player. Cyril, you're a Chelsea fan, innit?
Yeah. Jeremy.
Yep. So basically, there's an ex-Chelsea player that was married for 12 years. He married her for 12 years, and when he was gonna, basically, he divorced her because he found out that the kids they have together are not actually his, basically. So I think from this year, this is why you have to be very careful. Like we had this discussion about baby mamas last week. Not last week, 2 weeks ago. We had the baby mama subject and how we were saying people need to be careful and all of that. And all of a sudden, the following week, this fell into our lap to see.
Yeah.
So it's kind of a something that has literally happened in reality that a lot of people actually get like into celebrity lifestyle just to get the money and but what do you
Same.
guys think? Well, Joe, you as a Chelsea fan, what's your perspective on this? Like,
You see
what have
this
you heard so
paternity,
far?
you see this paternity fraud thing, yeah. It's actually rampant, but we don't really speak about it. I feel like it's not spoken enough because it basically has to
Yeah,
do with women. So I think society has basically done something in a way that things that really affect men, that has to do with men, like the negative side of men. People
yeah,
tend to force it more than what women do. The negative parts of women, like stuff women do that are really negative. So I think paternity fraud is not spoken a lot, and I think from my research, Jamaica and Nigeria have the highest cases of paternity fraud. So there's a lot of men out there raising kids that they're basically not the father to the kids.
wow,
Yeah, it's crazy.
wow,
And I feel for a man, it's is I don't even know how to describe it. It's just something that would can break down a man, especially a man's mental health. Like,
Yeah.
yeah, can completely destroy a man's mental health. Because
But
do you know what it means to raise a kid? Like, you provide for this kid, you pay his fees, you take care of the kids, like, you work hard because of your kids and all this, and you end up finding out that the kid is not yours. Like, it's actually crazy. And this boils down to the part where we need to talk about DNA, where there's a lot of
yeah,
thing about women out there saying that, oh, if my man gets DNA, they're going to lead the marriage. Like, why can't he trust me enough to believe the kids is his? I feel every man out there has
Yeah.
to do a DNA to find out who the paternity of the child, like if the child is really his. But so
Sure.
we're not ready to have that conversation, basically.
Sure. I mean, like if you have if you offer to, if you even say to cross, have a message or say to your message and be like, I would like to have a DNA test.
Yeah.
That kind of thing can make your partner think like what the hell? Like, why do you want to do a DNA test? Like, it could break a marriage at the same time. So a lot of
Mm.
one thing is you
but
do
do
not
you
have to
really
go
have
back.
to tell your partner if you want to do a DNA
Yeah,
test?
exactly. You could do it low key without them
You need
knowing.
to get you need to get consent. I think that's the way this world is going to right now. You need to get consent to do that. Even though, so I thought I don't feel like men feel safe these days. Like if a woman comes out saying, "Oh, I'm pregnant with your child" and stuff like that, and then from there they feel trapped.
Mm.
And the first thing, obviously, every man think of this like if they're not in a relationship or anything, or they're just messing about. Once a woman comes to them and say, "Oh, I'm pregnant. I've got your child," the first thing you're thinking of DNA test, but you
Yeah,
can't
who's the father?
because you need to, you know, get her own authorization. But what do you think, Lizzie?
I mean, I was having this conversation with the person I'm staying with, and they said that the only way to avoid this kind of thing is for there to be standardized paternity tests. So, the same way that you go and do check up on your child for blood tests and all of that, there should be like standardized paternity tests so that the man is not actively asking for the paternity test and causing that distrust. So, just like a thing that comes alongside with every other test to
Yeah,
avoid 12 years of marriage is a long time to not know
Mm.
that two kids, not even one, two kids are not yours. So
I
that's,
heard they're basically twins as well.
yeah, they're
Yeah,
twins.
yeah,
Like,
crazy.
that's deep. Whoever is the dad would probably be thinking, "Whoa, I've got a twin somewhere."
Yeah.
Like literally, I've got twins somewhere. I don't even know.
oh,
But
he
yeah,
probably knows.
I feel
yeah, he probably knows because obviously the missus would have told him like, "Listen, I'm probably pregnant for you, but I've got a
she
man.
wouldn't say probably
I'm
I'm
gonna
pregnant.
listen to."
Not probably I'm pregnant. She wouldn't say I'm probably pregnant. I'm
Or she
pregnant.
might not even tell. The thing is, she might not even tell him because she's married to a football player. If you get what I mean. So
Yeah.
her telling whoever she slept with, we know that for a fact that oh, this guy is gonna come and say something and come and want to divide our marriage or something like that.
Mm.
You get. So I feel like she probably didn't tell him. That's
Yeah,
what it
because
is.
she didn't
She
want to
didn't tell
break
him.
what they had. Yeah.
She didn't tell him. But Pfizer, what's your own take on that?
Look, my take is this first of all, yeah, regarding DNA. The whole discussion of oh, should I tell my partner and stuff is bullshit. First of all, look, you know who you married, let's be honest. If you have doubts, run it. Don't have to ask. You got
Yep.
yes now. I don't understand people having debates and discussions about this unnecessary. You have doubts, run it. Do you get it? Go and do it.
Yeah.
Swap her mouth, swap yours, take a hair, bomb it. Go get the DNA test, fix it up, like know what's going on. Do you get my point? Find out the
Mm.
truth
Yeah.
yourself. Like, no point waiting so long. And honestly, in my opinion, after all this shit going on, like you see all these players and all these celebrities going through this DNA issue, having to raise kids. Even normal people go through this on a daily basis because, you just can't close your legs. At the end of the day, I still blame the man
Yeah.
because if if you know that your woman isn't to be trusted, because you can't tell me that for 12 years you don't know that she's fucking around. The moment you find out, bam, you should have done the DNA test.
But DP is a football player. There'll be times he has to travel to play in
Mate,
other
mate.
countries. So he can't obviously do it all the time.
A lot of
Brother,
this,
if they're having sex and he knows, he will know. If he, as a man, you would know if there's a change. If your partner is changing in behavior, you would know, no matter how busy you are. Do you get what I mean?
As well. I don't think you should blame the man for it. I don't think you should blame the guy for it. I think people can pretend as well. I don't think you should blame the guy for it, you know, because people are really good at pretending. People are really good at pretending. That's what you don't know.
Yeah, I agree with you, but come on, bro. You're a man. At the end of the day, you have to be vigilant. That's why you're a man. You have to be very cautious and vigilant. I mean, it's a predator game. Bro. It's either you hunt or be hunted. So yeah.
Yeah. Now, to be fair, the thing is, a lot of like it's not just footballers. Like every aspect of like if you're a sportsmanship player, or if it's that you're a celebrity, like a lot of people go through this, and this is something we touched on last time as well. Like Dimeji was saying that the basketball player that married and someone that was what 12 years or 15 years older than him.
Yeah.
She had a plan to, you know, they had a tactic like to marry a basketball player because of he just got drafted into the basketball game, and from there they had kids, and next thing you know, the next thing was divorce because you know she wanted all of his money, but nah, this one is just some next level for you to be married for 12 years and you raise those kids. Now imagine if you're not going to divorce her, and then next thing you know is she's asking for money. The question I want to ask you guys, you as person, would you accept that what's it called, what's it called, what's the thing they call it, child support fee, yeah.
So basically, I think what the law will do in this instance is the child is not yours. So why are you paying for a child that's not yours? The child is basically, it's been agreed through DNA that the child has been proven that the child is not yours. So why are you paying for the upkeep of another child? If he voluntarily wants to do it, it's fine.
Yeah.
I fully shouldn't do it, to be honest, because he's invested a lot in this kid's lives. The mother should come out and point out who the real father of that the kids are.
It doesn't matter. He has to, because I don't know if it's the same everywhere, but if you are at the hospital when that child is born and you sign on the birth certificates, regardless, you're the father of the child according to law, and so you provide child support unless like the actual father comes and says, "Oh, like I got it, like I'm going to take care of it." But technically, he has to because he's the name on the birth certificate.
Good point.
He's fucked.
Yeah.
So yeah, technically he's screwed, basically.
Personally, I would just leave the country. Fuck it. Let me just tell you, look, I'm being honest right now. First of all, if this situation happens to me, I'm taking my bags. I'm getting the fuck out of the country. I don't want to see the woman, nor do I want to see the people around her or people that was around me that knew this shit was going on. I don't want anything. I don't even want to pay child support. You know why? Because she has messed my life up for 12 years. That's technically what this is.
12 years.
This kid destroys you as well.
But you have to think about the kids though. Like at the end of the day, it's not those kids' faults. Like they did not choose the life that they're in. So you can't just dip on the kids because you're the father they know.
And you have emotional attachment to the kids as well.
Exactly.
True. So I think
it's very complicated.
It's gonna be hard. That's the thing.
It's literally difficult.
Your emotional emotion is very weird. It's very weird, bro. Look, if someone betrays you, I'm telling you, no matter how much love you have for this person, you see betrayal, it unlocks some new character in you. Not everyone can withstand the new advancement of your character building. See, it's like you're on level 5 and someone just messes up so bad that you just unlock so many levels and you're level 20 and you are a villain. Now, not everyone can handle a villain mode. I'm telling you, you can go crazy, and some people can still be calm. Now, the calm ones are the ones that's going to be rational, kind of think of the kid. They're not going to go and think about the one. They're just going to think about the kid. We are discussing this because we're not in this situation. But when you are in, it's different. It's a different ball game. You're just thinking about, you're like, this. I'm gonna get you, that man. I'm gonna get both of you. It's gonna be revenge type of shit. That's what I think, though. It's just me.
But there are instances where it could actually not be her fault. Like maybe they give them the wrong kids in the hospital.
The fuck?
Yeah, it
Nah,
happens.
You watch a movie.
It actually happens in real life. I'm not no joking.
Nah, that happens.
Give me
but
one example that happened to you.
I have a family friend. Basically, the mother, they swapped the child in the hospital
from the beginning.
From the beginning, yeah, they gave her the baby that was not.
See that the child doesn't look like them.
She noticed. She realized it. She brought the attention to that. This is not the child I gave birth to.
Now you are talking now. So they cannot.
No. So you now know the cases where they didn't find out. Exactly. So trust me.
But that's a whole different ball game, though. Like that's not involving a third party in the relationship.
So no. Imagine they swap the child in the hospital. Then years after, the father does a DNA test and finds out the child is not his. Like, how do you remedy that? They'll still blame the mom.
Technically, no.
Yeah.
If the woman is,
they don't even know. They don't even know they mixed the child up in the hospital. Technically, the man would think the woman probably was cheating and had the child for another guy.
Obviously that would be the first thing that'll come to head because thinking
There's
about child being swapped will not even come on your head to think, okay, I understand the kid was swapped. But nah, the first thing that will come on the man's head is you cheated.
Exactly.
You slept. That's basically it. Literally, that's basically it. But yeah, I just feel for these guys, I don't know. Women and men need to wisen up. That's what I would just say. And being married for 12 years, a decade, going to another decade, and then finding out that the kids are not yours. That will hurt so much. Like Faisal was saying, the next level of personality changing is insane. But at the same time, it can sink you as well to the fact that you'll be looking back into it, because bear in mind, this guy is retired. He's not making the same money he was making as a football player. He's retired, and for a fact that a lot of news are coming out now that football players are losing their partner, look like they're divorcing because the person they've been with all through their life of their career decides to leave them because they're not making any more money that they used to.
Yeah.
So the question is, why were you with that person in the first place, which is for money? So I don't know. A lot of being a celebrity is not easy. That's what I just say.
Honestly, it comes with.
It's not an easy thing.
No.
It's not an easy thing. But anyway, speaking about mess, we're just gonna jump right into the next subject I've got. This one is a very hot one that has been on for 2 weeks. Basically, and a lot of you don't know Diddy, right?
Yeah.
Puff Daddy.
I swear he went from PDD to Puff Daddy to.
No, he was Puff Daddy to.
He was Puff Daddy, PDD, then to Love.
Then Diddy.
Then Love.
Then what? Love.
Yeah.
Let's just say he's not getting the love at all from his people. He's not getting the love at all. But yeah, the latest news is basically that his son got arrested. They raided the FBI and what's it called?
Homeland Security.
Homeland Security invaded one of his mansions in LA, and they've been looking for him, but he's not been hiding. He's been on the spotlight. A lot of news these days are just there to just damage this guy's name because one is saying they're looking for him, there's nowhere to be found. And then another news came out saying they tracked his jet, blah 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 blah. And then another news came out saying he's in Miami. So my guy literally was in public, wasn't even hiding. But a lot of people are literally exposing some shit that people are saying is true. Some people are saying it's not true. People that he's been friends with him. Apparently, there's a story now saying that he slept with McMill, which is mind blowing. Like apparently, even Nicki Minaj says this is she's having a like not like she said it's true, but people say she's confirmed that this is true. But I'm not gonna believe when she comes out with her own mouth and say it's true. But yeah, a lot of speculation going around that Diddy slept with Usher, slept with McMill, and so many other male rappers in the game.
Celebrities. Yeah.
So, but yeah, it's just a hot mess. I just think the whole situation just opened up after he accepted that um
Cassie.
find the Cassie case where he just said, you know what, just take the money to show up. And that's when everyone, even friends that he's known for a long time, started turning on him, saying, you know what, if you can pay her, you need to pay me. So a lot of shit just getting exposed. Well, what do you guys think?
You know what I think? I think this year has been amazing. This year has been phenomenal. You know why? We started with Epstein, the best one of the best. The files came out. We knew things were going to go sideways, fair enough, and things did go sideways. Now,
Yeah.
Epstein's file opened a lot of doors. It gave people a lot of motivation. It gave a lot of people that have been hidden and been fighting this for a long time. It gave them room, you understand, to be strong.
Yeah.
Then we had Cat Williams come up and break the barriers and say, you know what, I'm gonna say this, that. Now, after Kat's interview, okay, we started having people come up, correct? Now,
Yeah.
what you notice is that there is a pattern. This pattern has been spoken about for years, okay? This child pedophile shit going on. We all know that the elite have this little crazy fetish they have going on. And then we have people like freaking Diddy that is just like they're puppets. Diddy is a puppet. I believe Diddy stepped the wrong toes and they're teaching him a lesson. Look, that's all I believe. That's what I can tell you. Because if you see the media, the news out there, apart from Cassie's case, okay, that is fact because we have evidence. You get it? We have evidence. We can read it. We see that, okay, there was a lot of effort put into this. But every other rumor you're saying is just a rumor. You understand?
Yeah.
If there's no fact, it's just no matter how sweet it is, and no matter how much you want it to be true, it's just a rumor if there's no fact. Now, in my own little bubble, me, I know that Diddy is dirty. We all know that motherfucker is some dirty ass shit. But the allegations they have on Diddy is too much. You understand?
Yeah.
It's too much to an extent that it's now fiction. You understand? Diddy might be having some dirty things doing in Hollywood, as Kat has confirmed. He did confirm that Diddy be offering people money, you know, to bend over during the party. Confirm that, okay? So we know that is fact for sure. We know that it happened. But what we don't know is that is he really tried trafficking? That's a big allegation.
Exactly. That's a
Yeah.
big
It's a very
allegation, yeah.
Is he actually transporting weapons? That's a big one. You get my
Yeah.
point. The RICO
That's a big one.
charges, that's a big one. That's a very huge one. But you see all this Hollywood shit that they are doing, all this sexual shit, it's been going on. It's not new. You see all of them go down like this. R. Kelly went down the same way of recent. You know, we see all of them. It's a pattern. You reach the peak, someone exposes you, we find out that you've been sleeping with minors, and then we crash you down. That's the thing. So I believe personally, PD stepped on the wrong toes, and they're using what they have against him to kind of bring him down. That's what is going on. And we're just here, just hyping the whole shit. It's a real battle
Yeah.
that the guy is facing. You understand?
Yeah.
That's my
Yeah,
opinion.
true. me, I'm not even gonna be slandering or picking side of anything because um if it's true, if it's not true, that's none of my business. All I would say is we just need to send like Fat Joe actually send prayers to this guy because he's like it's not easy for someone to be going through this, to be being abused all over social media, being attacked, being accused of heavy accusations that you know all because power man and someone just felt like I want your money because you've done this to me, and then you felt he might to me, yeah, the way I see it is like he probably felt guilty that, oh, I treated this woman wrong, let me just pay
What
you.
are you, which one are you talking about now? What case? Because Diddy has a lot of case. That's what I need to know what
I'm,
are
talk,
you.
I'm talking about the Cassie case. The Cassie
But
case
that
that he
one is
paid off.
it's closed. The Cassie,
Yeah,
this has nothing
it's
to do with
close.
Cassie.
That's where it now comes to, when you look at it, they're not even talking about the Cassie case anymore.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now it's a whole new level of different case they're bringing in. Someone did a video of some guy driving in front of Diddy's house saying, "I'm Diddy's
Yeah.
neighbor." This guy be bringing him some minors to party with. Someone must have paid. Like, who's to say someone didn't pay you to do that?
I think the guy was.
Like,
I think the guy was basically capping. It was just saying it for the fun of it, or
yeah,
because it didn't make
just
sense. Why are
for the
you
phone, it
opening his
doesn't
mouth?
make sense.
Yeah.
And then social media carried that to the next level that is entering inside news. It does not make. Now I'm starting to think, like, what is news these days? Like, what is actual news?
Mm.
Sorry,
Look, I believe why he may not. Go ahead, please, Elizabeth.
sorry. Let's be
No,
honest. Like, let's actually be honest here. Like, let's not beat around the bush. Diddy has a rap sheet. I did not know a lot about Diddy prior to this case, and a couple days ago, I actually sat down and I read his life from beginning to the end. This is not the whole gun trafficking thing. Is it really far fetched? A couple years ago, he was found having illegal arms, and he was actually like arrested. I mean, he wasn't like his charges were dropped and acquitted or whatever. He probably paid someone off, but he's been found with illegal arms in his hand before. When they found him when they found him by his jet, somebody in his group was arrested for having drugs in their bags. Uh, I don't know what the name of the person is, but the person had like cocaine and stuff in their bags. So it's like he's hanging around this kind of situation. So therefore, it's like, is it really far fetched to think, like you talked about patterns in terms of this celebrities getting up to a certain point and then they are brought down by these things? At the end of the day, if multiple people are coming out, there's been multiple lawsuits that are coming out against him. And this is not the first time he's been accused of having minors at his parties. It's like, maybe it's not as drastic as they're saying it is, but don't you guys think there probably is a percentage of truth to this situation? Like, this kind of things do just come out against somebody out of nowhere. It's not, don't wake up in the morning and like start accusing someone of sexual trafficking, drug trafficking, gun trafficking, all the traffics.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
Now I get what you mean. Like, the
can
sex
I?
trafficking one is the reason why I would say that one is like this to me, because who else? Andrew Tate.
Yeah.
He's been accused of sex trafficking. Till now, they can't find any proof. He might be doing it, he might not be doing it, but there's no proof. He was just accused of it, and the Romanian government went with that, and they said that we're gonna. The reason why, to be fair, I feel Andrew Tate is being attacked is because he's an advocate. Like, he speaks his mind, he speaks the truth. He's basically attacking these same people that comes after people's life. Do you get? So they're trying to
Mhm.
cancel him or kill him or anything before he could actually expose the shit that he has on them. So that's where we need to be very careful when we're actually saying someone is a sex trafficker, because they're pinning that on you to just
To prove yourself.
let the whole society see who you
Can
are,
I add to this, Nesta?
even if you
So basically, let me just bring you guys attention to some key factors we are leaving out. Diddy is a core founder of hip hop, not
Yeah.
founder, my bad. He's one of the core key people in hip hop. Okay, this motherfucker knows who killed Tupac and Biggie. Remember that, guys.
yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Okay,
Sure.
now my point is this: Diddy, it's in rap. He's in hip hop, and being in hip hop means you would be around firearms. That's the rule of the streets. Okay, first one.
Yeah.
Now, it's as a rapper, if you do not have a gun, you will die. Just so you know. And everyone knows this fact. Okay. Now, most of the guns, okay, they're usually registered and not registered. The not registered one is the one they will use for the drive-bys in case someone fucks up or someone is coming to attack them. For retaliation, you don't want it to be traced. It's just a hip hop thing. The police knows this. Everyone knows this. Let's just not forget that fact. Now, party with minors, bro. Forget that these idiots like minors, but even the minors like going to parties they're not meant to go to. Did you know that?
Yeah. Yeah.
Is everyone here going to dispute the fact? That's why they made IDs.
Yeah.
And people still make
they
fake
make fake
IDs go to parties.
Yeah.
Okay. Now, as I said, people that want to bring these guys down, they collide all these information over the years. They have dirts on all the artists. I don't care how good and so saint you are, they have dirts on you. You get it? Now,
Yeah.
Diddy, definitely, I strongly believe this motherfucker had parties with minors. I strongly believe it. I believe he's doing drugs. I believe he has weapons, illegal weapons. But is he doing this on a larger scale? I doubt it. You get it? The picture they're painting now is that they want to create a RICO case, guys. That's the only way they bring these guys. That's the only way. It's the easiest and the only way to bring them down is having a RICO charge on you. Finito. If they have that, they will press hard. Bam, 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 bam. You get it? They're gonna press down. That's what they're doing to talk. Slime is still in there till now, brothers. Don't forget. That guy is facing it. There. But you see what's going on. So back to the whole fact that Diddy, the fact that Diddy is still out with his two daughters, he knows someone is onto him. Look, I'm telling you, plain fact. If this guy was so guilty, he's not gonna show his face at all. At all. At all, he's not going to show his face because he knows that he's in the deepest shit. But there is a slim chance that he knows who's fucking up with him. He knows. You get it? He knows where the source of all this problem is coming. And he knows deep down that, okay, I've got some team behind me. We're going to try to fight them. Because that's the vibe I'm getting. He was out today with his two daughters. I don't know if you guys saw it today.
Yeah, I saw that.
The guy was chilling with his two daughters, smiling. Even Tory Lanez that shot, what's her name? Megan Thee Stallion. After that court case where they go, the guy started to carry picking go court case. So when you say, okay, there's no turning back. I am gonna go to jail. The guy had to do so. He started making mixtapes and shit to explain his part. You get it? Now that's someone that is guilty, that knows that, oh shit, things are going sideways.
To be fair, with Tory, let's not even speak on the Tory Lane. With Tory Lane one, apparently there's a video out there that proves that he's innocent.
No, I believe he's innocent, but we can't until we see proof. There's no
proof, exactly. And now, what's it called? As you know, the funny thing, as soon as there were speculations that this video is out there to prove he's innocent, guess who came out to say some bullshit about the video?
The other girl.
Yeah, Megan Thee Stallion's friend. She came out saying that, oh, don't believe what you see. All these videos could be AI video. Who the hell?
I agree with her.
Create an AI. Nah, AI can't go
Yeah, I
that far.
agree with that, Nesta. If the video was true, Tory Lanez would be out, brother. If
I
that
know,
video,
but
that evidence
they
was,
don't have that video. They don't have
yeah,
that
that's what I'm
video.
saying. So until we
So
find an evidence,
there are,
I, he,
there's a way you can check a video to see if it was created by AI or if it's actually being filmed by someone's phone.
Yeah.
So that saying is AI
no,
created is all bullshit. Just like that's what I'm saying. In the case of Johnny Depp, they could tell what picture was real, what picture was fake
Fake, yeah.
in the
Mhm.
settings. They went deeply into the settings. They saw that this picture was edited and everything, and this picture wasn't. So that's what I'm saying that don't go siding with AI thinking AI will back will get you free jail card. Nah. But the thing is they need to release the video for us to see its proof. But yeah, going
there
back
you
to the whole did the like I just feel like he knows something. There's a way out for him. To
Yeah.
be fair, there's a way out for him. So, but we're just praying. I'm just like wishing him all the best and praying for him, man. Like all prayers that he stay strong because trust me, when the industry come for you, when the people are, turn their back on you, like Fajo was saying, he was like when people turn their back on you against the wall, when they like literally you have to stand up high and strong and remain strong. That's what you can do to prove your innocence or anything if you are innocent. So that's
bro.
what
All
people
the
can
people
do.
that went to his party, all the people that went to his party, all the black people, not a single person support him. Not one. All of them
No,
just they watch
exactly.
they're just scrolling through, just laughing
They
like,
just
oh,
call him. You get what I
yo.
mean. So some of the aspect of him sleeping with all these rappers and stuff like that might be true. We don't know. Nick Mayo hasn't come out to he hasn't come out to decline any shit. What's this guy that is suing him for what's it called? That he was manhandling him sexually or something like that. Man, you're a man yourself. Grow some balls. Like if someone is touching your private part, like what are you? Are you dense? That you can't say, "Yo, I'm straight. Don't touch me." Like seriously, that's why me. I just look at this. I'm like, sometimes I laugh when I read all this stupid shit people
What if
write.
the person attacking had a gun in their hand or something? Bro,
Hey,
sometimes kind of,
no,
yeah.
hey, no, but still,
You're
even if they do
muted,
that to
Elizabeth.
you,
Sorry, I'm saying that you can't just say outrightly that, oh, because he was saying like, what if the person had a gun
You don't know
to,
the situation. Yeah.
you don't know the situation of things, so you can't just outrightly say, oh, like grow some walls and
Yeah.
or like say
It's true, you know.
nah,
I
I know it's
think
no. The thing is, I know it's true, but a lot of like Pfizer said, a lot of these artists walk around with guns. You can't tell me you're not prepared.
So they
Like
could
for
catch you
real.
unaware. They catch you unaware.
yeah,
I
like if
tell
you're at a
you.
party and you're having the best time and you're just chilling having a party at a party, you're probably under
Yeah.
the influence as well. Like there's so many situations that you cannot prepare for essentially, and you don't
True.
expect that thing to happen.
Mm-hmm.
It's can't
Yeah,
say that.
Man, I believe if you get a certain amount of money in your account, you should be prepared at all time for people to take it from you.
They have
If you're
security.
not prepared, then you're stupid. I'm
That's why
sorry
they
to
get.
say.
That's why they get security. Bro.
Because look, guys, we need to remember something, okay? These guys, these celebrities live a different lifestyle from us. What do I mean by this? They're constantly saving their money, like they're trying to protect it. Someone is always trying to
yeah,
take their chains. Some
Mm.
family member always trying to rob them. Fam, we have all these celebrities telling us this. Kanye West is telling us how his fucking cousin stole his computer and used the same computer to take money off him and threaten him that he's going to release his nude. You see, all this stuff happens. It's a daily thing for them. So I believe, like,
yeah,
if you get a certain amount of money and you're not protecting yourself, and you get in a situation whereby you get caught lacking, it's on you.
Yeah.
It's
yeah.
100% on you. I'm telling you, it's on you.
I mean,
Finito.
you have to have a contingency plan. Like you have to have a
Uh-uh.
backup to know that
Okay.
a lot of this, like now, 10 years from now, trust me, a lot of people now, when they sign into this industry, they will start thinking straight. Before these people come for me, I need to have backup. I need to have something to, save myself, save my ass. So all
But
this kind of thing. So
you know something. Sometimes the people you trust the most that try to mess you up.
There you go. That's
Yeah, yeah. You
true.
can basically trust the wrong person, and that person tries to mess you up. In that situation, what do? You're just helpless.
You
Like
help
Kanye
them.
now, you say he claimed his cousin stole his laptop. Obviously,
yeah,
that's you think, oh, I can trust this guy. That's my cousin, but you don't think that your cousin could actually do shit like that to you.
exactly,
Exactly.
Yeah.
So
exactly.
So sometimes it's people around you that try to mess you up. Like even it could even be the
That's why I
close.
love J. Cole. J. Cole ain't got this drama, fam. That motherfucker has not got this drama, and he's got as much money as they all do. I'm sorry to say,
Yeah.
yeah,
but that motherfucker's got less drama.
yeah. But anyway, we're moving to about this industry and stuff. We need to talk about the next topic, which is another thing that's going around as well, is Drake. Well, so far, I don't know if any of you have heard the new Future and Metro Boomin's album.
Yeah.
I heard it. It was really good. The album is good. I'm not gonna lie. It was a good album. The I think I had 7 songs there that I like,
So
which are
far, I
really
like
good.
Young Metro and like that. That's it.
Yeah.
Everything
But yeah,
sounds good. It's the same vibe. Future
Oh,
and
true.
Dreaming.
It's the same vibe. Yeah, exactly. But what I wanted to speak on, because a lot of things are heating up now, like it's literally getting to the stage where we're thinking, oh, we're never gonna get a Drake and Future mixtape anymore. Because we were all waiting for what was the first one? What a Time to Be Alive too.
what a
Yeah.
time to be alive.
People have been waiting for that album. Like we've been thinking that we're gonna receive that album. What a Time to Be Alive. Because the first one was a big
But
banger, man. It was a big banger. But yeah, on one of these track lists, one of the song called Like That, there were disses, well, Future dissed him in the very first song, basically. Um, but they liked that song. Basically, Kendrick Lamar came at both Drake and J. Cole regarding the big three statements. And the whole social media is like, people are not really talking about J. Cole, that aspect. It's Drake they're talking about. So a lot of people now are picking sides because Metro Boomin started this trend of pick a side. You get, so people are picking side now. Rick Ross picked a side. I don't even the Rick Ross beef is what I don't get. Rick Ross picked a side. Travis Scott picked a side. Who was Nav or whatever is NAV? I don't know how you pronounce it.
No.
Nav in it. Picked a
Mhm.
side. So when I had to, I was like, really? But I had to sit back and then start thinking that all these people that are beefing Drake are the same people that he had their back. Like when Sharon was saying, like, it's the same people that you think you can trust, like that will hurt you the most. So all these people, yeah, I literally went to do my research and think, like, wait a minute, these guys can be beefing Drake. Is it? And a lot of people that with common sense will know that okay, this is all for album sales. Like, let's chase this guy and get our numbers high. Basically, that's what's been going on. And the industry, people in the industry have been doing this for a decade now. Where if someone wants to release album, let's pick on Drake. If this person wants to release a single, let's pick on Drake. I could name many artists that have done it. Meek Mill's done it. Pusha T's done it. Kanye's done it. Who else?
No,
Chris
Kanye
Brown.
does it all the time. Kanye is like the
Oh,
most random one. He just
he's the
pops
one
up
that exactly. Chris Brown's
all
done
the
it.
time.
So many other artists. Kendrick's done it. Kendrick did it in Control, but Drake aired him. But my own thing is that all this, like I said, all these people that I'm naming here, Drake has actually been the one to elevate their career. Nav, Drake was the one to put him on the map, on the industry map, when he did that remix Tuesday with him. Metro Boomin, first ever song to hit the 100 charts, because Metro Boomin has never hit 100, like his songs have never been in the top 100 charts yet. The song they did, No Complaints, charted 99. That was his first ever chart to enter the top 100. And then I went into Future. Future has only 2 number ones in all of his career. And guess what songs are those?
Yeah, the
Way Too
Futures with-
Sexy
Mhm.
and With You on his own album. You get. Now, who else? Travis Scott. You remember when we were, like, everybody was jamming Travis Scott? What's the song? Goosebumps. I was thinking that this song is, I love that song so much. Even one of his old songs, yeah. But one of his highest streamed songs is Sicko Mode,
With Drake.
basically, with Drake. And Drake took, that was when Drake actually put Travis Scott in the conversation with the Grammys. That was his first ever nomination in the Grammy. Now, that's what Rick Ross has never had a number one, but he's had top 10. And his top 10, he's had 3 top 10 songs, and they're all featuring Drake. Among One and Lemon Pepper Freestyle and Money in the Grave. Those are the 3 songs that have been on the top 10 charts for Rick Ross. Now, I'm not thinking that, okay, so you lot are beefing this guy for some bullshit. Apparently, with Future is about a woman. With Metro Boomin is about him beefing Drake. Why is he doing? It's about, the album he did with 21 Savage. That's why they're beefing, because he did an album with 21 Savage. So that's the whole story that's been floating around between Metro Boomin and Drake. So I just feel a lot of this in this, like, people need to just shift from this whole hate Drake train and give the guy some respect and just be like, you know what? You've helped my career. Like, a lot of these people are just haters and hate. Some of them are hating on the fact that he's been on the run for so long, which is Kendrick. Kendrick one is the just hate for the fact that Drake is the eye of hip hop for now. But that's why people are saying that he can't say much about J. Cole, because J. Cole, to me, I feel if you're gonna do a rap battle with Kendrick and J. Cole hands down will definitely win that battle, because that guy, his own philosophy of rap is on the next level. I'm not gonna lie, he's on the next level. Drake will probably make the song more of a banger than the. He'll make that, like what he did to McMill. He did back to back for McMill, and that song is banging everywhere. And they're even putting back to back on what's it called, on movies now these days. So that kind of thing, you remain in your head that you lost in that battle for a hit song, not a rap battle song, a hit song. But what's you guys' take on this, basically? Because I just think it's just pointless. Like, if you want to do your album number sale, do it without mentioning names. Let's see what you can do without having to use someone as a bait to get your numbers high.
I think it's basically all for publicity. Like, we know that in the whole hip hop industry, Drake is like up there. So if you created this against him, people want to know, like, just to get more sales, to publicize your record, to get more sales. People want to listen to the song. They'll need to find out, because basically, you see hip hop fans, they like all controversy and they like to, like, follow up on this controversy. So I just feel the whole thing is publicity. They're just trying to sell album and make more sales. Exactly. You get called Drake is up there. Like, if you put Drake on your song, he's going to kill it for you. Like, so what's the whole point? Why are you hating on him? He's there to help. Like, it's not anything else. For me, I think publicity.
yeah, it's probably that's what I'm saying. It's publicity because is either there to help you or is
Mm.
either there to even if you're gonna hate on it, it's still
They'll
there
give you
to help you. Just
yeah,
his name alone is helping your career.
yeah,
That's what it is. Like it's the stage that he's getting into. That even with now, apparently there's a part 2 of the album coming out, and he has the weekend. Metro Boomin knows that Drake and the weekend they've been
yeah,
beefing for years behind closed door. So he's putting people on that can get his numbers high, and talk about Drake.
yeah. What you also need to think about is if you've been up there, like if you're on like up there, like on a certain platform, people are going to hate on you regardless of what you do or who you help. Like it's just normal,
True,
it's just human. People get jealous. You're being
true.
recognized more than they do. They feel like, okay, I need to be up there, but this guy is up there as well. So it's jealousy as well. I feel it's just human nature,
Yeah,
to be
I'll show
honest.
you a quote. Basically, there was a quote from Eminem long time ago on 2000, basically 2020. Eminem said, "They're gonna turn on you one day. They're gonna turn on you one day too. And the more you win, the more sooner they do. You get."
Yeah,
So that was an advice. What's it called? Eminem was
Eminem.
telling Drake. Meanwhile, what's his name? Diddy. I said Diddy, not Diddy. Jay Z said the same thing as well. Let me just find the quote so I don't
This
misquote
guy, forget
anything.
about all these quotes, Nesta. Wait, let me just say my own opinion first of all regarding all this. You guys are a bunch of hip hop fans, and hip hop fans they feed you guys this like fucking drugs. You guys are drug addicts. That's what I can say. All hip hop fans are druggies because these guys, I'm telling you, they just wake up one morning and be like, you know what? How are we gonna make the whole hip hop? We want people to talk about hip hop. No, I'm being for you, bro. They just come up, they look at who is popping at the moment, and they just look, what drama have you got going? Okay, mix this up, mix that up. We create a trend. That's what's going on. You see this Drake Kendrick thing. Drake has taken shot as Kendrick in the past. Every song, every now and then, he's dropping one or two. Everyone is saying they are the best. Every single fucking one of them wants to be the best. What the
Yep.
fuck is going on in this hip hop? This one will release a song and say, I am the best from day one. That one will release the song and say, that idiot said he's the best. Now I'm the fucking best. I'm his father. I taught him this. Then you see one random guy who come from fucking Toronto or somewhere and just come out and be like, oh yeah, I started rap in 80s. And then everyone will come they crash. My opinion is this. This whole beef, as Sheun said, familiarity. It's a propaganda. It's fucking industry planted. It's just to get
Yeah,
everyone going. It's for the scene to boom up. It's for people to talk about hip hop and not pop. Because people have been talking about pop stars, fucking Taylor Swift, man. They're trying to get it off Taylor Swift and Ariana Grande back to Kendrick and Drake. That's basically what's popping. You get my point. They're trying to keep hip hop relevant, and they know that the only way to keep hip hop relevant is they have the top ghosts fighting each other. It's easy as that. Why do you think Tupac and Biggie were fighting? There was no point for those motherfuckers to kill each other. There was people that was just in their head to create the whole hype. You get my point? So this Drake, you can see that Drake did not address this in his shows.
No,
Drake has
he did. He did.
no. When I mean he didn't address it, what did he say? He said the show of
No,
yesterday. Wait,
he's taking
Nesta. The
shot.
show of yesterday. Wait now. Wait. The show. He had a show yesterday. Okay. He had a show yesterday, and there was a pregnant lady in the same show. Okay. Right before he gave the pregnant lady 25,000 and he moved that to VIP. Okay. He made a little statement regarding this beef. You understand? Drake is a person that he's not going to respond when he knows the short safe where they fire, they know fire him well. You understand? This first person shooter that Kendrick is making is responding to is because they call themselves the best.
yeah,
Kendrick is just simply saying that, look, I'm also the best. And he said, look, fucking Michael died before Prince. What else did he say there? He didn't. I don't see any big deal about how all these rap guys are deciphering unnecessary shit.
Yeah, the thing is, yeah. No, the thing is, I think for obviously the industry, well, not the industry, a lot of fan base and a lot of side picking. People don't. I've started to see a lot of shift of people saying that Drake is not all that. Drake is this. Drake can't rap
But
as
they
good
still
as
listen to
Kendrick.
Drake, though. That's what you need to understand.
You
They
get
still
what I
listen
mean?
to this
They
guy,
still listen
though.
to him. So
They make
people are
him.
now
They made him who he is. They gave him the numbers.
exactly.
He has the only
People are
numbers.
now
No one has it.
yeah. People are now starting to say like, oh, Drake can rap. Drake can do it. He can rap. It's just that he
But they still
doesn't.
give him the numbers.
Yeah, they still
Numbers
give him
don't lie.
numbers. Now, my own is that I think the thing is for me, if you forget about the whole like they're trying to put it on this rap
Mhm.
hip hop, revive hip hop. For me, I feel like Kendrick has been hating on a long train. Jealousy has been on Kendrick for a long time. Like if
Yeah,
anybody
but
can
he
speak the
should
truth,
be
let's.
jealous too, Nesta. Nesta, he wants to
I
be the
know,
best. He
but
should be
who's
jealous.
at fault? Who's at fault? That's the thing.
There's
Who's at
nobody
fault?
at fault, brother. There's one throne and
Is
there's
he?
so many people
No,
trying to get.
no. There's. You can't say there's nobody at fault. There is somebody at fault. Him.
No,
You
there's
can only
nobody.
blame yourself. You can only
Why?
blame yourself for your success,
But he's
Sizer.
not blaming
And
anyone, Nesta. Nesta, Kendrick is not
no,
blaming. Kendrick is not blaming
wait.
Drake.
No, I'm not saying he's not blaming Drake. He's being jealous
He's
of
not
the.
being
Like,
jealous, Nesta. It's hip hop. What are you talking about?
I
Hip
know it's
hop is about
wait.
rap battles. What are you guys
I
talking
know it's
about
about.
here?
I know it's about rap battle. I know it's about rap battle.
Yeah,
But what I'm saying is, they've been taking shot at each other from very long
that's
time.
what hip
This
hop is about. What are you
I
saying? Now? Why are you beating around the
yeah.
bush? If they
That's
don't
what
take
hip
shot at
hop
each
is.
other, how would you like them?
No,
Exactly.
no, no,
How
no,
would you
no.
pick a side?
What I'm saying is, to me, I just enjoy music. That's the thing. I just enjoy music. I don't need you to, you know, take shot at this person. That one doesn't entertain me. What entertains me is you talking more about your lifestyle. You talking about hip hop. You talking real shit. You
Nesta,
get, but
hip hop is about hip hop. What is hip hop? Can you tell me what hip hop is, please?
hip hop is about your lifestyle,
No, it's not about your lifestyle. Go and check
your
the history of
culture.
it.
It is
No,
culture. Yes, it
no,
is.
brother. Go and check again now. Go and check. Back in the days, bro, hip hop was rap battles, mate. That was how hip hop started. What are you talking about, this
Yeah,
guy? Back in the days, they come to
obviously.
a club. They come to a club, Nesta, wait. They give you mics. You're an MC. I'm an MC. You hold the mic. I hold the mic. We go back and forth. That's hip hop, brother. That is hip hop. That's what Tupac and Biggie were doing. That's what they're trying to bring
Yeah,
back now. Beef is necessary in hip hop. Look at UK. Chipmunk is still one of the hardest MCs. Everyone that comes against Chipmunk get dusted in a rap battle, but not in, say, they make tracks for bangers. You get what I mean? You come at
Yeah.
Chipmunk,
I
on
get,
the pin you down. That's hip hop.
I get that aspect. Yeah, I get. That's what I'm saying. That it's still culture. It's the culture that's still there. But what I'm saying is, it gets to a point where sometimes, like, you can put jealousy and envy into that as well. Because if you're gonna make it in all your career to be coming at just Drake and one person for all your career, we're going into second decade for Kendrick, and it's been all about Drake. Like if Drake do you know how many people Drake has been taking shot at? He takes shot at women. He takes shot at men. It's not just men that he takes shot at, but you as a person, as a hip hop person, you're taking shot at just one person.
No, he's not
Why?
taking shots. One person, Nesta. I listen
He
to
is.
Kendrick. I don't know
This is
where
the
you get
first.
all this
This is the
information.
no. This is the first time
That
he's ever taken
is
shot.
very wrong.
This no. This is
This
the
is very
first time
wrong.
he's ever made a statement, yeah,
Mhm.
against J Cole to say, "Fuck the big three. It's just big me." That's to say, you lot are not up to my level.
Nesta, you are reading too much into these lyrics. That's what's pissing me off with everyone online.
I'm not
This
really.
motherfucker just went to the studio, bro. Wait. Nesta, you make music. You fucking make music. When you go to the studio and you sit down to make a song, do you really think that deep? No, you don't. You don't. Do you get my point? So I need you to focus, be on their own level. Look, with Kendrick, it's a pattern. This guy's song is phenomenal. He's got good wordplay. We know that. Now, as I said, this hip hop, everyone is trying to aim at the top. No one wants to hear someone say I'm the best. Even in R&B, they had this situation. Fucking Jacquees. Do you remember Jacquees? He's still making songs. He said he made one stupid shit that he's the king of R&B. Didn't all of them, Chris Brown, everyone come after him? Didn't everyone come after him? Exactly. When you call yourself the best, other people that are better than you or that think they're on your level, they're gonna respond. I don't know why people are seeing too deep into this. He just responded. They call themselves the big two. Fucking said, when I look at the meme, it's like me and Drake looking at, and he came out and he said, you motherfuckers are not even as good as I am. What is there?
Yeah, that's right.
It's simple.
I know, but what I'm saying, I know, but what I'm saying is, as a fan aspect of things, like looking at it as a fan of the whole big three, what I'm saying is, like, I follow the three of them's career, like I listen to their music and everything, but I want something different. Do you get?
What exactly?
Now, do you understand what I'm saying?
What exactly do you want different? Tell me. I'm curious.
I don't want your music to be the same for the rest of your career.
Who exactly is
you as a
among these three guys? Tell me one of them that has given you the same music for 2 decades.
Kendrick.
No.
Yes. He's
not involved with music. Kendrick has never given you the same music for 2 decades.
He has given the same start. No, wait. I'm not talking about different. Like his last album was a therapy album, yes, but still the same aspect of things. Shit, he's been talking about from day one album. J. Cole has evolved. Everyone can tell J. Cole has evolved. Everyone can tell J. Cole has evolved. Drake has evolved to the next level that he's done different genres of music. Now that's why two of them are big there. Now, you as a person, why I say this is where it comes into jealousy is because why are you releasing album every 6 years? But why are you releasing music every 6 years?
Adele does the
same thing.
Have you complained about Adele not releasing album till every 6 years? Do you complain about that? Bro, what are you talking about?
That's why she's not as big as Taylor Swift.
Who told you Adele is not as big as Taylor Swift? What are you chatting about, fam?
Bro, she's not as big as Taylor Swift. Taylor Swift is the biggest artist than Adele. You can't compare Taylor Swift to Adele.
Okay. Next
to me, Adele is a better singer. But when it comes to
you just made one mistake. You just made one mistake. Wait.
No.
Now
wait. What I'm saying is this is where. Let me ask you a question. Let me ask you a question before you say what you're about to say. How has Drake stayed relevant, please?
How has he stayed relevant?
Yeah.
Are you asking me? Are you asking me how Drake stayed relevant? I'll tell you how.
Yeah.
In my opinion, Drake stayed relevant because he's part of the YMCMB family, and YMCMB has a very good fan base. Apart from that, Drake has always gone with what is trending. Drake is a trendsetter. He follows the trend and he sets the trend, okay? He sets it and follows it. Now, Kendrick, Drake, J. Cole, they are rappers, but they are three different rappers, and I'll explain to you. Kendrick is a philosophical rapper. He talks about real life shit. He talks about all the hard ghetto shit. He talks about political shit. That's what we know him for. That's what he's good at, and that's what he's processing. Now, remember, Kendrick knows his fan better than you, brother. He knows his fans better than you. So I don't know why you're upset. He knows, they study their fan base. Do you get my point? So J. Cole is a storyteller. J. Cole is a very good storyteller. Another different genre. You get J. Cole is one of the best storytellers you can have in the game. Now, Drake, J. Cole, Kendrick. There are three different personalities, three different people, three different acts, but they blend in. We agree, they blend in, but you cannot expect what Drake is doing for Kendrick to do it for you, and vice versa, Nesta. And that's what I'm trying to tell you. So this thing, I don't think there's
Okay.
any jealousy in it.
Wait. Now, what music do you say Kendrick does?
Kendrick is more of a political and lifestyle rapper.
Pentecostal lifestyle. Okay. What music does Drake do? Forget
Drake is a
trending.
He's a trendsetter. He follows the trend.
He's
Whatever
a-
is going, Drake does it. if it's
Exactly.
electronic, he's gonna do it.
Yeah, I get that. But what does he talk about in his music?
Bro, Drake talks about trends. I just told you trends. He doesn't have to tell you whatever is trending. Drake
And
has it.
wait,
His song.
exactly. And what does now when you say trends, what does
Yes.
trend mean?
Trend means what is going on at the moment, Nesta. That's what a trend is. Whatever is
Thank
going
you.
on. Is what it's about.
Thank you. I'm glad
Yeah.
you said that. I'm glad you said that. Now, my own thing is, if you're gonna be an artist, do you need to evolve your craft? Yes or no?
Depend on what craft you are evolving. Do you get my? But that's what I'm trying to tell
You
you.
need
That
to
these
evolve
guys.
either way, you need to evolve your craft. As an artist, you need to evolve your craft. Now, why I'm saying that the whole I'm sick and tired of listening to, Kendrick's music these days is because he's too political. He's too, he's speaking about the same shit we've heard from the previous album and stuff like that. And his flow of rap, sometimes he switches it, and I'm thinking, I've heard that before. You get? So
Mhm.
now what I'm trying to say is that I need him to evolve his own style of music as well. To me, he's a better rapper, but I need you to evolve your music, please. That's all I'm saying. But at the same time, I need you to stay relevant because for you to be talking about, yeah, you're the big me and all of that, to everyone's eye, you're not. To everyone's eye, you're a better rapper, but you're not relevant as much as the other two. J. Cole, him too, have started to pick. That's what I'm saying. Him as well has started to evolve his own music. He started to start doing the trend music, what's popping now, and then killing every single thing by, telling a story in it, like you said. But what I can say is that apart from that, all hands down, we know, everyone needs to use Drake's name to do
To
something in their
be
album.
to be familiar. I
You
did tell
get
you. Take
so
you that.
yeah, exactly. Well, anyway, yeah. So this one, I just want to ask you guys a quick question because it's quite going around in topic, and a lot of people have been saying Cardi B with different, not different, with a new guy basically. So my question is, has she moved on from Upset, or they're still
No,
together? But she's,
nah, I don't think she can move on from Offset.
Bro, they ain't moving on anyway. I just
Yeah,
saw Offset with this Haley Berry girl, and he wasn't even trying to touch her. So they're definitely together.
yeah,
Did you see the performance? The guy just kept. He tried to stay cool. So definitely they're still together.
for sure.
okay,
This
but
is
what
this
about
is
the new guy? What about the guy that she's being cozy with, Cardi B?
Has she been cozy with someone? I didn't know this.
Yeah, he's all over social
Really?
media. The guy's making her laugh and everything, cuddling and
Yeah,
I
but
think
it's
I think I think she I think what basically happened is maybe her and Offset are not like on good terms, so she's trying to get him jealous. That's
yeah.
what that's what,
Well,
that's
I
what I
don't
think.
think. I don't think. Yeah. I also
Yeah,
don't think.
before it names, you see the two of them back together
I
again.
they tell you, she don't open yash for Instagram. They don't. They do rubbish. I was just saying the other day, and I opened my life, bro. I just saw two of them doing some nasty shit. I'm like, what the fuck? I thought you were fighting like 2 days ago.
you get what I
Yeah,
mean. You get what I mean. All right, what do you know? Like, I think you listen to Cardi B, or you follow Cardi B.
Not as much anymore. I think if she moves on, she's right to move on. The whole Travis, what's it called?
Offset.
Up and the video with Haley. I mean,
Hey,
even if he wanted to, Chloe, sorry, even if he wanted to, he could not
wait.
do anything because she was being respectful as well. So it's like
Mhm.
trying to be that person that he would be all upon. So, and I feel like even when they were together, Offset has publicly disrespected Cardi B many times. So if together or not, he would do what he wants to do if he wanted to do it. So I don't think that's a factor to say that they're not together, because it's Offset. It's not something that he will not do if they're together. But I
Yeah,
don't know.
exactly, because
I don't know anything about her,
yeah,
like with another guy and all of that.
yeah, because if, like, for instance, he cheated on her once and then does it again, like, are you done to still remain in that kind of situation? But anyway, I can't, like, me. I think I told you guys before. I think it's just a clout chase, basically. They were using it for number sales as well. That's their
Yeah.
own way of selling the music. But yeah, that's. I
I
just wanted to
still,
ask a quick, brief
yeah,
question on that.
I still believe, yeah, if you have money, you can do anything. See, there's a level of money you have, you can do anything. All this
And
relationship issues are saying, leave him, leave that. They can
so broke people.
Oh man.
do.
Uh,
So broke
uh,
right.
people.
So basically, I've got a last topic for us to just discuss on, because this topic we've been pushing it for the very. So I just feel we should just quickly brief on it. So yeah, let's see. So this is about marriage, basically. Okay.
uh,
So a lot of people have been asking the question, what is marriage these days? I know some of you, like, we're all not married. Like, I'm married, yeah, but
I
the
ain't
rest of
married
you, you're not
yet.
married, but you have a woman in your life.
Yeah. Marriage
What would
these days is a
you?
legal contract.
It's a business
The what?
transaction.
It's a legal contract.
You can call it a business transaction.
I tell you, a business transaction yourself. I tell you.
Business transaction. Someone brings the credit and the other person is debiting. So
On God, on God. And you
you
know
get,
what? Both people they take notes. Yeah,
yeah.
when I both open
Yeah,
account, check and balances. But yeah, man, these days, man, look, these days, I believe marriage these days, man, it's fucked up. I'm sorry to say, because back in the days, our parents had it good. Really, our parents really had it good. They were well brought up. The world was just different. Nowadays, we have everyone. It's like everyone's eye don't open. Everyone's trying to act all
yeah,
smart. Everyone's just trying to act entitled. I don't know. I'm not married, but I look forward to finding out how my journey would be. But personally, man, marriage ain't
yeah.
what it used to be anymore.
I've
True. A
spoken
lot of
so
people. Yeah, go ahead, Cheryl.
I've spoken to like married people like that, like what's up, like how's marriage, everything. And they tell you that, oh, marriage is really sweet, like it's really beautiful and all that. Like it's something you enjoy the most, like having the person that you could call your friend, you could banter with that person. It's just
Yeah,
basically marrying your best friend. Do you get? You
Hmm.
could chill together, you enjoy each other's company and all that. But these days, like so back then, back in the days, marriage was basically about love, someone you could like chill with, like vibe with. But now I just feel like it's about girls just want to. I'm not saying girls, no, don't let me don't let me
get
specify.
counsel quick.
Yeah, people just want to marry because they want someone that will take care of their needs and give them that soft life.
Yeah,
Basically, provide them that soft life that they don't really, because life is hard. We all know life is hard. So some people want to soften life by getting married to a richer partner
Partner.
just to make life softer for them and like chilling and enjoyable. So
that might.
it's basically
Yeah.
provide for me and I'll fit in and we have a good life.
Now I've got two questions of stuff you said. Yeah. The first one, when you said marriage is basically you marrying your best friend. If you feel like you're marrying your best friend, do you think you should still do the whole marriage thing, or just remain the same as how you guys live on with your life?
No, I think you need to take
Like,
it to another level.
is it that important to put a ring on it and everything?
Yeah, it's important because these days ring signifies something. It signifies, oh, I want to be with you. I've chosen you to spend the rest of my life with. So I feel it's best.
Actually, I read the ring has nothing to do with this, so Shehu. Come. The ring has nothing to do with it. Let me bust your head, Shehu. If
It's a
you did not
proof.
know, bro, let me bust your head. If you did not know, take this thing I'm about to say. Did you know
Yeah.
that those fucking jewelry sellers were the one that forced people to start putting ring in wedding. Those
Yes,
motherfuckers
no,
want to sell
yes, I
their product. Okay, now I believe the legal the legal agreement say you go court and you sign documents and blah blah blah. You're not officially married. Is to assist your kid,
Yeah.
or in case one of you die first.
Well, yeah.
Because without this legal tender, it's gonna be problem. You get,
Problems.
it's gonna be problems there. So I believe like this is like the main benefit. But apart from that, it's just a piece of paper at the end of the day, because the person you're gonna marry, of course, you're gonna have to tick all these things first of all. You're gonna tick. I mean, you want to marry someone you're already in love with, or you feel like, at least that's what I think. But man, these days it's not so. These days, man, you can marry 1 year. If you lose your job, your wife don't tell you, see, bros, how
I'm
far
telling you. I
divorce.
saw,
I need to move on. That's money.
I
That's
saw on
what.
social media. I saw on social media like this girl posted on her Instagram stories about whoever she wants to settle down with, she can't marry someone and be struggling with bills and everything. And she feels like the husband should be able to take care of all the bills and everything. I feel like that's like it boils down to what I said. It just brings people just want soft life. Like she's like she can't struggle with any man. But back in the days they had it a different way. It was about love. Like your parents struggled together and they became something together. Do you get? So these days, ladies don't want to settle with a guy that is not well to do with. They just want the ready-made material, and they just go there, tag along, and enjoy it.
As you mentioned, lady.
Sorry, but that's just
some men to do the same. You know?
Yeah, I agree. I totally agree.
Some men too, they find a rich woman to marry and stuff like that.
But do you know? I kind of think these days marriage does not really favor men. It just brings more responsibility to you.
Please, Elizabeth, add to this. I feel like you have much more to say. Please say something.
I just very disagree with the point of like marriage is for comfort. Like people are looking for soft life, and that's why they go into marriage. You can get soft life without being married. If anything, marriage infringes on your soft life because now you have a whole other person to think of when you want to make your decisions. But I think marriage these days is a thing of like feelings, like emotions, like there's no thought process to it. The reason why in the past they walked is because they took the time to build the relationship before they walked into marriage. But now it's like, oh, I met this person, I have this surge of feelings, and then I jump into marrying this person, and then 1 year you guys are growing apart because you didn't take the time to even see if you had solid foundations, essentially, like build that friendship. To your point, Nesta, of if you have a best friend, do you feel the need to put a ring on it? Yes, it might seem, and this is the problem with marriage now. People have the idea that it's just paper, it's just a ring, it's just a thing. It might seem like that to the eye, but again, it's the significance behind the whole union of marriage. You're committing yourself forever to this person, hence why you are, going ahead to marry the person. Because if not, you just have a live-in girlfriend forever and ever. Like, if that's an agreed decision where the two of you don't want to ever get married, that's a different case. But it's not for the person that you're with, because at the end of the day, it's like, and let's not act as if it's just females. Like when the guy doesn't have money anymore, the girl is like, oh, I'm leaving you. If some guys get married to a girl that looks a certain kind of way, and then down the line in the marriage, she doesn't look like that anymore, they become it's like it goes both ways. It's very shallow now, and that's why marriage is very, very physical.
Yeah, I'm still gonna make my point. I'm gonna make my own opinion on marriage stuff. But I just want to. The second question I wanted to ask when Sharon said about some people just want to marry, to already made person. Now, because some people, trust me, there are some people that pressurize. It could be a man that's being pressurized to marry a rich woman. It could be a woman that's being pressurized to marry a rich guy. Now, you as a person, do you think that's right for you to actually marry someone for money? Like just because, oh, let me find someone that has money to marry so that I can, not struggle in life. What do you guys think of that?
Well, this is a tricky question. I feel well. people, they'll say we have choice. People have choices to make. You need to choose what you want. It's basically people may choose to marry someone who's not
Yeah.
like who's okay financially, but is not really up there when it comes to finances. And people may choose to marry whoever they wish to, and they believe that okay, or some people, money has to be like a great factor in deciding who they marry.
Yeah.
So at the end of the day, it's your choice. People choose what they want, but I feel it's not good to marry just for money because at the end of the day, you see the money, but you receive other as like other negatives to the marriage.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
Yeah. Well, what do you guys? What about you, Lisa? What do you think?
I
I
mean,
think you
northern.
should.
Okay, go ahead, please.
Sorry.
Lisbeth, go ahead, please.
I think you shouldn't get married for money because that's a dumb approach. Because then what happens if the marriage fails and you're like the person leaves? Then you have nothing. Like at the end of the day, you're back to square one. If you marry just for money, you find someone that's rich and you get married to them just for their money. A lot of things that they do, for example, if they then decide to start cheating on you or doing abusing you, you cannot leave because again, you need the money because you don't have anything for yourself. So going to into
what do you mean you cannot leave? You can leave and you get a percentage of the money.
Yeah, that's
I
why
mean,
some.
you do
That's
not sign.
why some people do it.
A lot of
That's
people
why some
do.
people.
That's
A
what
lot of
some
people
people
do
do
it
it.
when they get married to someone. If you're smart, a lot of rich people that are smart, they make you sign a prenup before you get married.
And most people don't agree when they bring in the prenup.
I mean,
Yeah.
again, it all depends on circumstances and
Yeah.
things. And then the guy can also have an arrangement whereby he has all his money apart from the marriage, and so and then a lot of marriages you don't end up not it's not every time that you end up getting something out of the marriage, except if you have kids whereby he has to pay for kids. You might walk away with nothing. But like life is just disgusting that way because now you're depending on what the guy is giving you, even though you left the marriage because you were abused. You still have to receive things from this person because you married them just for money. Like it's not a smart approach, honestly.
Yeah. Faisal, you were going to say something.
Yeah, I'm a northerner. I'm a Hausa boy from Nigeria. So all this your talks is a foreign talk. You're talking some Western shit to my ears. I'm sorry to say, guys. As a Nigerian, if I'm to talk about this situation, I'm just gonna let you know how it is. We don't work like that, and you all know this. If you're Nigerians, you definitely know that each culture
Yeah.
you're from, there's a structure, and the structure is
Yeah.
what eventually your parents will expect you to follow. Okay, so marrying for money, it's all because the economy is hard, bro. There's no job, money. I'm being serious now. Say you want to marry someone that you cannot eat 3 square meal a day. You're gonna have issues now. Bro, you're gonna have
Yeah.
issues. You understand? Issues are gonna pop up. And if that issue start popping up 1 year into your marriage, or more, you are not gonna last 2 years. Like, you understand? The issue should start popping up after 5, 6 years. That is okay. So, to the question Nesta asked, to marry for money, I believe is the most stupidest thing to do. What I believe is that you should marry someone that you feel that okay, with this person I can be productive. There is hope for me in the future. Even if you don't have it now, you should marry someone that you know that no matter even if I fall trying to get to my goal, this person has got my back. That's the key point. But people forget this. People want to chase what people already have. And the problem about when you chase money is that if this person has already got it, this person will be greedy with it. And then you're going to have to fight this person to take their shit. And now that person is going to want to protect his shit. And then it's going to go sideways.
Yeah.
So yeah, I don't agree. I don't agree marrying for money, to be honest. But if you're gonna marry someone that's gonna open doors for you,
Go ahead.
Yeah.
go
Go
ahead.
ahead.
That's the
True.
best opportunity.
Yeah.
That's my
Well,
opinion.
for me, for what I've been saying so far, my take is that a lot of people are taking marriage for granted these days. They just think marriage is as much as relationship.
Mm.
So if the person pisses you off, like I'm gonna divorce you, I'm done, blah blah blah, and next thing you know they're getting divorced, and they take it like, yeah. So that's why I was asking that question of if you're living with your best friend and stuff like that, you're together and stuff, do you still consider the marriage path? Some people the reason why I asked that question is some people still doing that. They still stay in that path where, they just stay as it is. They have kids together. They live together, but they're not married and anything because is that one of them is cheating and they still want to leave it as an open relationship, basically. Do you get? Because they know that they can't stay loyal to that one person. So that's why they
Just
feel
convert to a Muslim and have 5 wives, then, motherfucker.
Do you think it's that easy bringing another wife in?
it's not that easy.
It's always a problem.
Money, if you have a lot of money, your woman will be bring come.
Nah, if you have more women, bro, you're creating more problems.
Exactly.
Creating
But
more
yeah,
problems.
like that's why I asked that question. What is marriage? Is because these days, this new generation, they are marriage has literally changed from the way we used to say it from our parents. Because to be fair, our parents don't tell us like when they're going through shit or when they are
Yeah.
fighting to the point where they want to kill each other or something. But they go through it, but they still remain married. Do you get what I mean?
Yeah.
But these days, it's all
Only little something.
any little,
Fact.
even if it's a smallest thing that will piss someone off, they want to get separated or they want to, call it what it is. But what I can say is, I'm not saying you're not entitled to get a divorce or anything, especially if you're being abused or anything.
Yeah.
Trust me, run away from that marriage as quick as you can. If you feel like the marriage is making you depressed or anything and you're not happy, what I always advise people is take a break.
And
You
leave.
know, not leave the marriage, but just take a break, see how things are when two of you are not on each other's necks. If you see you're more happy, then you can separate. You can be like, you know what, I feel we're more happier than when we're married, when we're living inside the same household. But yeah, like the next generation, I just feel sorry for the next generation when it comes to marriage life because it's not gonna be about papers. Let's just be honest with ourselves.
Can
It's
I
not gonna
break
be
down
about
something for you?
papers.
Can I break down something for you real quick? You
Yeah,
see this whole
it's just a
marriage
random.
thing, it kind of brings like a sense of responsibility to the man because you have a family you need to provide for, you need to cater for. Yeah. So I feel
Yeah.
people are kind of seeing marriage as is it necessary? There might be a backdoor through this whole thing. Because what does marriage bring you? You have a wife and you have family. So people would rather have
Yeah.
a baby mama. They still have a family. That's still your child. So
But you are not responsible.
they are not exactly. So people don't want that responsibility, especially the men. They don't want that responsibility. So they always use the back door
Yeah.
to have baby moms and everything. Because they feel if I'm married, what's the purpose of me getting married? Is to have a family. Do you
But
get?
guys,
They can still have
Nick
you still
Cannon,
have a family.
Cannon has so
Having
many
baby.
kids and so many baby mamas. Bro, I'm telling you, if you have money, you can do anything. Look at Nick Cannon. That guy is chilling on the next level shit, bro. He just be depositing everywhere he go. The guy deposit and withdraw, deposit, withdraw. So they do with Mariah Carey and everywhere. I still they do them. Any girl Nick Cannon message, he must carry belly.
So how many
Any
baby
girl,
mamas has he got?
Probably like 8,
How
9,
many
around
kids?
6, 7. I don't know. They're quite a lot, They're actually a lot. That's what I'm saying. They're actually a lot. Like even I
But
saw him commenting on one girl, and everyone in the comment was like, "Nah, she ain't gonna have your kid." I'm like, "What the fuck is going on in the comment section?" He only commented on her post, bro. Everyone came at
nah, but to be fair, what he's good at is always on his kids' life, which is some men wouldn't do. Like I
yeah.
applaud him for that because apart from we all laughing and joking that he's got a lot of baby mamas, he's always on those kids' life, which is good.
Mm.
So yeah, but anyway, we're gonna round up with that. It's been a very lovely podcast we've had today. Very good topics. I want to thank our guests for coming and Elizabeth. You can find her on Instagram at Liz_Z. I think that's 2 underscores
Dang,
anyway. So yeah,
Lizzie.
so yeah, you can find her on Instagram and yeah, you can also find myself and Faisal as well on Instagram on the down
Let's
below.
give it.
So let's make sure we follow our page. If we have any comments, let's leave it on the YouTube. And just before we go as well, I would like to tell everyone to please, our new videos will be coming out on Patreon. We'll be sending the Patreon link on the next podcast for people to join, so you can become a
That's
member.
true.
And for you to be a member, you just need to. It's I believe it's $5, which is like £4 to be a member. £4 a month. Well, in the UK, £4 a month. In America, it's $5 a month to become a member on Patreon, and you'll be getting our latest podcast. You'll be watching. You'll be the first to watch, to see the snippets, and yep, they just keep on with the vibes. And as well, you can find Shehu.
On
Everyone's been asking for your Instagram, which we're gonna put next week. We're gonna get your Instagram next week. So Shehu has got an Instagram, and but you can find him on Twitter, on X at Shehu_Raj as well. Okay. And yeah, I just want to appreciate everyone. Make sure you on our YouTube channel, make sure you click like, subscribe, and also leave a comment and share with your friends and family members who are also, feeling the need to hear this from us because they're living a lifestyle that is not right, or something, an opinion that you take from this topic that you feel like your friends need to hear. And yeah, thank you very much. Peace out. Hope everyone enjoyed the Easter break and enjoy your week.